feel like I haven't had Chinese food in months. And then when you get that first taste, you need it again. So we're back with another episode. Hong Kong Chinese last week kind of screwed up my face. I'm all like red and stuff because I was freezing outside. But I'm gonna power through. Today we did Shanghai Chinese in Ramsey, New Jersey. It's actually down the street from our first review ever, Ramsey Chinese. $35, right in that $30 to $40 mark. I didn't see the store, we got it delivered this time. I ordered it online, which it was kind of convenient. The only thing was finding General Tso's chicken was a little difficult. But I did find it, so we made it happen. They had all these wacky things like delivery, like X amount of miles is this charge, you know, oh, more miles, this charge. I see a lot of Chinese places doing this. It's like a general website thing, whoever's building these websites. So we got our food and we're gonna get right into it. All right, so I did order it online. I completely forgot to like type in like I need chopsticks, plates, napkins, so they're off the hook there. I can't fault them there. Luckily, I brought my own. Now, these aren't your flimsy Chinese food napkins. This is essentially almost Bounty quality. It's not Bounty, but it's pretty close. I challenged myself, one napkin. This one, I challenged myself, one napkin. I got my brand new chopsticks. Now, this is the ultimate fight of good and evil. Good Chinese and bad Chinese. We're gonna cross them all out and see what we got. Yucca with chopsticks, we're back, 2022. All the special effects, everything, son. All right, here we go. So we're changing it up a little bit, I'll get into it, but you know what? I didn't see the store, we're just going right into the food. Look at that glow of the water. Yucca with chopsticks, can't stop us. All right, the egg roll looks pretty good. Smells good. Egg roll's good. I will say, look at all these sauces they gave us. I'm very happy with them just like throwing it in there. They didn't know what I wanted. You know, I'm used to some places, they'll give you like 2 mustards, 2 duck sauce, 1 hot sauce, and be like, you're on your own, kid. Not this place, they did it right. All right, we got the wonton soup. Okay. Really dark broth. I'm used to wonton soup being a little lighter. But you know what? Here on Yucca with Chopsticks, we don't let color dictate how we feel about things. You know what? We just go for what's inside. It has a weird taste, and I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm definitely not saying it's like great wonton soup. It's got a weird taste to it. It's like extremely salty. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. All right, now here's the problem with stepping up Yucca with chopsticks. These chopsticks, if you look at them, they're rounded. They don't stab. How am I ever gonna get a wonton? Careful. Oh my God, this is the ultimate fight. All right, if you look, it is literally just sliding around my chopstick. You see that, folks? It's like, I feel like this is like a kid's toy. Maybe I can copyright this thing and be like, Yucca with Chopsticks kids playset. New from Aldrin Games Unlimited. All right, I will never get this thing with a half bite. There's no way. I have to go all in, son. I am not that impressed with the wonton soup. The broth has a weird taste, and the wontons, I'm not saying they're bland, but they do have like this blandish taste. Like you'd think even that like wacky broth might seep into them. Something's going on. There is something going on with this soup. Maybe we'll investigate later, but for now, I wouldn't get the wonton soup. I'm not saying it's not edible or it's terrible, but it's definitely not good. We're gonna try the pork fried dumplings. Let's see what we got. Okay, look at this. These are well done. I like well done dumplings. The sauce, I can see right off the bat, has a lot of stuff in it. I don't want stuff in it. Let me open this up. I don't want stuff in my sauce. I just want sauce. There's a lot of stuff right here. But maybe this will be the most flavorful sauce I've ever had yet. I am concerned with the fight of good and evil Chinese food as we come together. How am I gonna eat these dumplings? I can't stab them. Got the stab down. Okay. These definitely got some flavor. I've had other ones, I don't know. This is impossible. The fight of good and evil. What side do I lay on? I don't know. Does the meat inside look charred? I don't know. They're the dumplings I like, and yet I still complain. But that's what's great about like an American YouTube channel. Like even when we get everything we want, we still complain. And it's like America #1. All right, let's try with the sauce. Oh my God, look at all this stuff I got from the sauce. It's all on my dumpling now. Maybe it'll make it better. A lot of scallions. I'm not a fan of scallions. Yo, this sauce I was complaining about, America #1. This sauce I was complaining about has so much flavor. Yo, it is unreal how much flavor it is. Maybe they didn't put enough scallions in it. It's crazy. I'm going in again. All right, so the dumpling by itself, it was okay. I thought I'd have a little more flavor. You put on this sauce, it is on point. And even with the scallions, like I'm done complaining for now. As long as they don't forget to give you a sauce, I'll give the dumplings a thumb up because that sauce, crazy good. All right, we're gonna get into America's favorite Chinese food. I can't remember if it was the favorite chicken dish or the favorite dish, period. Either or. General Tso's chicken, it's like everyone's favorite. All right, right off the bat. Yo, look at all this liquid over here. I don't know how I feel. It's not really a sauce, it's like a liquid. Should I take a sip? Let's see. I'm gonna put my pinky up for this one, folks. It's definitely a liquid. It is definitely liquid, and I do not recommend having the General Tso's cocktail, okay? Maybe you could add something to make it a little more fun. Maybe you could add something to make it a little more fun. Let me really think about this for a sec. You might be able to add something and make it fun. All right, General Tso's chicken. It's got a lot of flavor to it. I smell a little bit of spice. My chopsticks are telling me evil is one. General Tso's chicken has a really nice flavor. If I was to eat this blindfolded without the liquid at the bottom, it might be a little less spice. But I'm noticing this trend in Chinese food places, at least in New Jersey. I don't know what it's like in New York City or Florida. I am noticing that a lot of these places are using broccoli as fillers. Like, this is acceptable. I'm about to call them up like, I didn't order chicken with broccoli. I got the wrong thing. Look at this. Look how much broccoli is in this thing. The whole order was $35. Not terrible. You can feed like 2 or 3 people with this. Maybe 4. A lot of broccoli. There might even be more under here, but I don't know. I don't like how Yuccas be like, oh, broccoli is part of the dish. Just load her up. A lot of chicken here though, but The broccoli is good. It's been sitting in that liquidy sauce I was complaining about. So the broccoli has a nice flavor. General Tso's, I would go a thumbs up on the General Tso's. It's got a little bit of spice. And I like how the broccoli has just been saturating in that sauce I've been complaining about for 2 minutes now. All right, so Yucca with chopsticks, we gotta be more innovative and stuff. And you can't just do it with light up chopsticks, okay? You gotta be more innovative. So, in the past, sweet and sour chicken was on what we did. And, you know, I really like sweet and sour chicken because it was the redemption. Like, I've been to Chinese food places, everything is terrible, but the sweet and sour chicken, you can have lunch and like, it'll be okay because it's so easy to make. But I didn't want to give every spot a redemption, but I also wanted to keep it fair. So, we got 5 new dishes, or rather 4 new dishes to add on. We got sweet and sour chicken, beef and broccoli, beef lo mein, shrimp, sesame shrimp, and then we also got some other boneless spare ribs. Out of those 5 dishes, I'm gonna spin the wheel, whatever hits. One place might need the redemption chicken, another place might have bad lo mein, and another place might have the best shrimp you ever had. So it's a little randomized, but today we spun and we got beef lo mein combination. I will say, where's the white rice? The General Tso's was supposed to come with white rice. I've been deprived of such rice. Now, if I'm gonna be deprived of anything, like if something's missing out of my order, like let it be the white rice. I'm not the type of person to call them and be like, hey, where's my 15 cents worth of rice? But I will complain about it with you guys. All right, so beef lo mein, this looks pretty good. And it smells really good. I'm a little nervous about these chopsticks. Why do they keep going out? It's the ultimate fight of good and evil. All right, let's see what we got. Has a lot of flavor. My only complaint is the noodles don't feel as thick as what I'm used to in a lo mein. It's almost like they use a different noodle. The flavor's awesome. I don't know why. There's something about the consistency that's bothering me. It wouldn't stop me from ordering this, but this is an American YouTube channel. We're gonna complain the whole way through. Just keep it, you know, keep it going. All right, so we got the pork fried rice with the lo mein. Let's see what's up with the rice. Rice looks good. There seems to be a trend this season, very small pieces of pork. Who are these people cutting this pork this small? How do they even do it? It's so itty bitty. Now, the one thing I'll say, while the pork is super tiny, there's a good amount in here. I would have put a little more with how tiny they're cutting it, but they're not putting these little shriveled pieces of pork, throwing in like, 6 of them and be like, there you go. At least there's a good amount of them, which is nice. So that's what's up. I mean, Google gave this place 4 stars. I feel like every single place I review, Google is giving 4 stars. Now, granted, it's not Google, it's the Google users, but how many of those are like working at the place? And I feel like last year, the Google reviews were not really in line that much with, my preferences. All in all, I'm gonna concur with Google this time. I'm going 4 stars, really good. The wonton soup, I probably wouldn't get that. The lo mein's good, but there's something about that consistency I don't like. General Tso's was the bomb. And there you go. Yucca with chopsticks, but before we go, we're not ending it yet because I hold in my hand my future. And I'm just curious, where do I and Yucca from Chopsticks go from here? How about another fortune? Secondfortune.com. There you go. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Smile. A smile will make you young forever. Yucca with Chopsticks, 4 stars. I would order from this place again. I could get into the whole thing about what used to be my main Chinese food place, what is my main Chinese food place, and what might be my main Chinese food place ever. Everyone, thank you for watching. Don't cut yourself on the way out. I declare that I am on the search for the best Chinese food in New Jersey. My quest knows no limits. Today we went to Trenton, New Jersey and went to Joyful Garden Chinese restaurant. Trenton, sometimes a little hard to park. They do have a parking lot, but it's a little hard to park on the street. But this side is all for apartments, and this side is Dunkin' Donuts and the Chinese food place. I barely squeezed in. My car just itty bitty, just barely squeezed. Definitely not a place that I would probably eat at, just because all they have is like six chairs, and you're just facing the window. No tables. It's just like a little counter. I chose this place because the reviews were just like, these are the nicest people ever, husband and wife. When I called, she verified my whole order. I didn't have to ask her to do that. She just did it. She already included everything I needed, minus the chopsticks. They have coupons and stuff, which is why I got my free soda. I didn't even present the coupon. She just knew. She's like, what's right is right. Bothers me, I don't have a receipt. Usually when I tell you guys the prices, it's without sales tax. Today I am gonna hit you with the sales tax. It was $27 and change. We're gonna get right into it. Let's start with the egg roll. Now the egg roll I get with my combination platter. But if you were to buy this egg roll on your own, it's $1.50. So, let's see. Definitely thumbs up on the egg roll. Okay, you guys gotta look at this. Look at the color of these wontons. I don't know how I feel about these wonton colors. Let's see what we got. Broth is okay. The wonton is between okay and good. But I will say, the color is kind of freaking me out a little. That kind of made me, I don't know. All right, we got pork fried dumplings over here. So the place has these interesting specials. They're like family specials. It's like $27. You can pick between chicken and broccoli, fried pork tips or something. General Tso's chicken, beef with broccoli, but it's like all these different things. Like, all right, chicken lo mein, chicken fried rice, pork fried rice, and I bet you could swap them all out if you ask them, but like, why don't they just tell you the price, $26, and choose what you want? It just seemed really weird. The other thing that seems weird is it's family style, so they're probably talking like husband, wife, maybe a kid or two. I would assume younger based on how much food it is. 4 chicken wings and 2 cans of soda. Does everybody get 1 chicken wing, or does 2 people get chicken wings but only 2 people get drinks? I don't know, but Good price point. Look at these dumplings. These are unusually shaped. What is this? Flattened dumpling. All right, 2 things of sauce. Can't even really dunk in these sauces. All right, let's see what we got. Smells good though, but these are some weird dumplings. This dumpling went on a diet, yo. All right, let's see. Decent. The sauce has like no flavor to it. Let me really get in there. Can't dunk in these little things. This is like a carny game. Like, put the dumpling in the cup. You're like, oh, easy. Here's $1. I'm gonna get that teddy bear, and it's like, nah, it doesn't really go in. You lose. Dumplings are okay. For $6 plus, I don't know. They're okay. I don't think I'd be seeking out these dumplings. And with the 2 sauces, how many dumplings they give us? I think standard is 8. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should check that menu. Maybe I was supposed to get 8. It says 8. I was gypped a dumpling. Definitely intentional. The economy, I mean, people are hurting out there a little. We're at the General Tso's. Now, this is the small General Tso's. It has staples on it. That's always promising. Very interesting. Check this out. It almost looks like a lunch special. So just under $7. That's a nice $7 meal. All right, let's see. All right, so I took from the top, crazy dry. I'm gonna take one out of this goop. That might be too goopy, I don't know. You know what? Let's try a really goopy piece. I should really think about the pieces I'm wearing. I'm wearing a white shirt, I don't know. Chicken is really dry. Even the goopiest piece, like the sauce cleared out quickest, and then it was just dry chicken. All right, let's get some white rice. So I'm gonna start with on this side. Now, white rice is dry. So, what's the problem is, the dry chicken, the white rice does not complement the dry chicken. I am gonna try a piece of rice that's been soaking in this goop though. The problem is once you add sauce to rice, you can't grip it, it's not as sticky. I'm using the container as my advantage. Will my shirt make it? Will my shirt make it? You know what? Let's really put the challenge to the test. Let's oh my God, my shirt is doomed. All right, let's see. Will my shirt make it? I'm really trying to load up these chopsticks to make the challenge happen. The white rice in that sauce is the bomb. Would I wear a white shirt while eating it? Probably not. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have to go thumbs down with the General Tso's. The sauce is really good, but the chicken was way too dry. So we got my free soda. Very happy. I didn't have to present the coupon. She's like, oh, he ordered X amount. She got a free soda. I don't drink ginger ale, but my camera woman does, and she pretty much works for this stuff. So props to them. All right. We got to spin the wheel. Obviously I already did, but let me show you guys the result. Beef lo mein, folks. Twice in a row. Now, my wheel will let me edit like, you know, the chances. So if I spin beef lo mein once, I can say, don't spin beef lo mein again. I want it fully randomized. Like, we are not playing any favorites. This place has a problem with colors. We got the nuclear yellow rice. And it's so funny, this beef lo mein color does not contrast it well. The colors of this food is so unappetizing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try the beef lo mein first. Oh my God, my shirt is doomed. Oh. All right. I definitely have to go a thumbs down on the beef lo mein. First of all, the color is not appetizing. It's got a lot of stuff in it, and it's not that great tasting. I'm not that optimistic about this rice, this nuclear yellow rice. Let's see. Stupid dry. Now, I was there pretty early. I was lucky to answer the phone, but they said they open at 11. So I don't know. Am I getting yesterday's stuff? All of this stuff is kind of dry. It's kind of funky. The reviews were like, the husband and wife, they're so nice. They're so nice. I saw the woman. I don't know if that was the husband and wife. I'm assuming it was. She was nice enough. I didn't like, you know, I wasn't like so impressed with her charm. Like, this makes up for the parking. No. I hate to say it, they got such good reviews, 4.3 on Google, and review after review. Love these guys, best Chinese food in the area. That's what made me go there. I'm already getting indigestion from this stuff. Oh man, hate to do it, folks. 1.5. I do like the General Tso's, how it came. I just don't like the actual product. All of this stuff is making me thirsty. Maybe I should have got a different beverage, but my camera girl works for this stuff. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. 1.5, Joyful Gardens. This time your garden did not bring me enough joy. Maybe next time more joy will come. No fortune cookie, so my future is complete. Like, I'm walking on eggshells, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna keep it moving. All right, so we did a little review. That, you know, like, the garden did not bring us joy. It only brought us pain. The more we tried to eat it, like, we're like, well, you know, we got food, but it's time to have some lunch. This is how you know this place sucks. My bowl is not that backed. We have to do a new dumpster video, I guess. I can't save this stuff. This is terrible. $27, great value if it was... It's edible, I'll give them that. This ain't no Wang Wang super taco, but this stuff is bad. So you guys know the deal. You gotta start tossing stuff. What is with this color? Now, these wontons, one by one. I don't want someone opening this container and divulging into dumplings. If I was homeless, I don't know if I could eat these dumplings. I guess maybe you could, but it's pretty bad. I don't know about that. And like I said, I went there early. Maybe all this stuff is from last night, but I mean, like, weird shaped dumpling. It's just garbage. The lo mein was absolutely terrible. Disgusting. It was bad. Nuclear yellow rice and really dry. Disgusting. The General Tso's was all dry. I really liked the presentation, but it just wasn't good. Don't be needing these anymore. Come on, Bunny Meyer, let's get a burger.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, this is bad. We didn't even go out for a good burger. I shall channel thy inner Yucca. All right, Yuccas. nonstop. We're checking out another Chinese food place, Asian Grill in Ridgewood. Not only have I lived in Ridgewood for a couple years, I've also worked in Ridgewood, so I am familiar with Asian Grill, but that was several years ago. It's 2022. I want to see what they're like now. So, the thing with Asian Grill, very expensive. The parking is a little challenging. I remember when I was working in the area, my egg roll popped out of my packaging. Little egg roll pop. That's like the equivalent of a nip slip, I think, like, you know, J-Lo and Janet Jackson. That was a little more than a slip. Props to Justin Timberlake making that happen for us. The thing is, I never really got into that because I always felt like Janet looked a lot like Michael. So everyone was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And I was like, yo, she looks like her brother. I've actually had people tell me, like, you've ruined Janet Jackson for me. And I'm like, sorry, bro. I just call him like I see him, and that's what I'm doing here. So anyway, a little more expensive. All the food today was $36 and change plus tax. That's a little heavier. The General Tso's, there is no small. It's one size only. Obviously, that'd be for everything. I don't understand how this upscale Chinese place gives you the dainty napkin. It boggles my mind. Stop! Just stop already. See how many of these I go through. All right, so we're gonna start with the little egg roll pop. Pop down on the floor. It's okay. Let's see. Smells amazing. Definite thumbs up on the egg roll. The one thing I will say, it's got this sweeter taste than I'm used to. I don't know if I prefer that sweet taste, but regardless of that, it is definitely the best egg roll we've had on Yucca with Chopsticks yet. Crazy good. Thumbs up on the egg roll. Let's go in for these dumplings. I always remember they had tiny dumplings, which they're a little smaller. Now what's nice is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly 9 or 10. Yeah. All right. I hate these. Well, you know what? For these tiny dumplings, this dipping cup will suffice. This isn't like, you know, you go to the circus and you got like a big guy like me jumping from 40 feet in the air into like a little cup of water. I think these dumplings will fit just fine in there. Let's see what we got. I wish we had like smell-o-vision. The smells are good so far. Good flavor. I went to take a half bite thinking it was a regular dumpling. No, you don't take no half bites with these. All right, let's try with the sauce. Thumbs up on the dumplings. It's a lot of flavor. I wish they were bigger, but you know what? Maybe this size, that's what they need to make this flavor happen, and they're good. All right, let's try the wonton soup. Really nice smell coming out of there. Now, we reviewed a couple places so far, and it had some funky colors. This is what I expect in a color. The dumplings are a little soft, or wontons rather. The wonton itself, it's like disintegrating in my mouth. I'm not a fan of that. I wish it was a little firmer. Broth has a really good taste. I really can't go thumbs up or thumbs down on the wonton soup. The broth, crazy flavor, but the actual wonton, it just completely like disintegrated in my mouth. It doesn't have a firmness, so I'm gonna go one of these. I'm gonna go wave pool. I'm gonna go a little wave pool. And we're just gonna wave this thing out of here. All right, everyone's favorite Chinese food dish, General Tso's chicken. Is it my favorite Chinese food dish? Spoiler alert, it's probably not. But I like it. The smells are unreal with this place. So good. Really good. Thumbs up on the General Tso's. I noticed this as I was pulling out the bag. I don't like this little divider system they're doing. I feel like with this divider system, they're limiting how much food is in. This divider takes up volume. I'm on to you guys. But look at the rice. I see carrots. I see peas. I see a little bit of onion. Decent sized pork. Some of these places have not been doing the proper pork. I wish there was some egg in here. I vaguely remember, I thought they used to have egg, but I could be confusing that. Let's try the rice first. Rice is okay. It's a touch dry. I do like all the stuff they're putting in it. I thought it would have just a little more flavor. Just like the wonton soup for the rice, I think I'm gonna do the wave pool. Not thumbs up, not thumbs down. Closer to thumbs up than thumbs down, but still, we're going the a little wave pool action. Let's try this sweet and sour chicken. So when we did our spin, we were praying for boneless spare ribs because they have the best boneless spare ribs you ever had. And I was like, I can't.
We're going to Asian Grill.
We've been there before, right?
Yeah, and cross your fingers that it lands on boneless ribs because they're amazing. No, 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 no! Ugh.
Wow. Wow. Chicken, great. It's like so, I can't explain it. It's like really light. The breading is just like, imagine if you took a cloud out of the sky and just breaded chicken with it. That's what this breading tastes like. It's really good. Now, I just opened the sweet and sour sauce. I am not digging this color. I don't know what's up with this color. It smells good though. The sweet and sour sauce is okay. I'm not that impressed with it. I would put it on the chicken if I ordered, but it's, you know, they could step that sauce up a little. All right. So, I have high hopes. Let's see. It's pretty good, but the dryness is overtaken. I mix it with like a sauce or something. So again, you know, this whole thing before sales tax came to $36 and change. Very expensive. Let's see what my fortune holds for me, my future. Now is a good time to expand your repertoire of skills and knowledge. You know what that means, folks? We're reviewing more Chinese food restaurants because my skill has no limits, period. Yucca with Chopsticks, thank you so much. I really wish we got the boneless spare ribs because they have the best boneless spare ribs. Asian Grill, it was really good. Very pricey though, so you really got to consider that. I want to go 4.5. I feel like I'm closer to 4.25, and I don't really do that fraction. I'm very conflicted, so I'm between 4 and 4.5. I think we're going a 4. I bet those boneless spare ribs could have brought them to the 4.5, but they didn't get the spin. And the only thing they really need to improve, the wontons need to be a little firmer, the rice maybe a little less dry, a little more tasty. I'm going 4.0, Asian Grill, little pricier. I guess I would say it's worth it. Check them out. You be the judge. Yucca with Chopsticks, I'm outie.
You do not go to Asian Grill without getting the boneless spare ribs. I put in my own order. First off, I'm gonna preface this by saying, when I had Asian Grill for the first time with your yucca, these were the best boneless spare ribs I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm already disappointed with how they look. They used to be kind of on the pink side and they had grill marks on them. They were the most delicious spare ribs I've ever seen. They do smell good, but clearly, if you get in here and see, there are no grill marks. Those look like your typical average boneless spare ribs. And on top of that, let's also look really quick. Look at all the lettuce that is underneath these ribs. Now, mind you, this small container does not come cheap. This was almost $12. And the fact that they are not what I remember them being, I'm already disappointed. But we will give it a shot. I also am not very good with chopsticks, but we'll try. I'm not happy. They're okay. They're gonna ride the wave pool as well. These are definitely not what I remember. These used to be my favorite thing ever to get. No, They're riding the wave pool. They're not bad, but they're definitely different than what they used to be. Now, you're not used to seeing me on this side of the camera. Bunny Meyer, aka Beautiful Camera Girl, but you can see me more on this side of the camera. I mean, if you want to see some of Matt, I guess that's cool too, but really, I know you tune in for me. You can come watch us on our new channel called That Yucca, link below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Yucca with Chopsticks.